In this lecture, we are going to learn about different CPU brands and its families, such as Intel and AMD, and also look at special names like Xeon and Celeron. We will understand what these names really mean, what type of computers they are made for, and why it is important to know the difference when you are choosing or upgrading a processor.
Hi, I am Imran Afzal. I make learning technology easy, even for beginners in IT. So I have over 25 years of experience in Linux administration, Windows, virtualization, and many more. I have taught millions of students worldwide.
So, Intel has been around for many years and it is the most common brand people already know. AMD is also very popular and is the main competitor to Intel. When you buy a computer, you will usually see either an Intel processor or an AMD processor inside, right? For normal home and office computers, Intel uses the word core in its name, like i3, i5, i7, and i9, while AMD uses the Ryzen family with names like 3, 5, 7, and 9. Both follow the same idea. The smaller numbers are for basic use, and the bigger numbers are for stronger performance and heavier tasks. It's simple math. Apart from these normal processors, Intel and AMD also make special processors for servers and professional workstations. Intel calls this family Xeon. Xeon processors are used in big companies, hospitals, banks, research labs, and data centers where hundreds or even thousands of people connect to the same system at once. They are designed for stability, which means they do not crash easily, and for long life, which means they can keep working non-stop for years without rebooting. Another important point is that Xeon processor can support a very large amount of memory, sometimes up to terabytes of RAM, which normal core processors cannot do. That is why servers that store millions of files or run very large websites uses Xeon. Now, Intel Xeon processors also come in different versions such as Xeon Bronze, Xeon Silver, Xeon Gold, and Xeon Platinum. Bronze is the entry level for smaller servers. Silver is stronger and faster. Gold is used for big company servers. And Platinum, as the name suggests, is the most powerful, used in a very large data centers like cloud companies. These names help businesses to choose the right Xeon depending on their budget and how heavy the workload is. AMD has its own server family, on the other hand, called EPYC. Just like Intel Xeon, AMD EPYC is made for servers and professional systems. EPYC processors usually have a very high number of cores, sometimes 32, 64, or even more, so they can handle thousands of tasks at the same time. This makes them very good for things like cloud computing, virtualization, and big data processing. AMD has released EPYC in different generations as well, with names like EPYC Naples, EPYC Rome, EPYC Milan, and EPYC Genoa, each generation becoming faster and more efficient. These processors are not usually found in home computers for two main reasons. They are very expensive and they are made for different kind of work. Intel also has another family name called Celeron. This is a very low cost and basic computers. Celeron processors are slower but cheaper, and they are mainly used for simple tasks like browsing the internet, typing documents, or learning in schools. In the same way, AMD had older names like Athlon and still uses them for budget systems. These families are not powerful, but they are good for light use where you do not need to spend too much. In short, Intel and AMD are the two big brands. Core and Ryzen's are for everyday home and office computers. Xeon and EPYC are for big servers and professional work. Celeron and Athlon are for inexpensive basic computers. Knowing these names helps you to choose the right processor for your needs, whether it is for simple use, gaming, heavy editing, or business servers. All right, folks, I'll see you in the next lecture.
If you enjoyed the lesson, please give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments. My team and I have worked so hard to make learning simple for you. Thanks for watching, and let's keep learning together.